Both great fights. How does it feel to go back to Brooklyn? Obviously, your fight with Thurman was at the Barclays, did great numbers. I remember it was on CBS. Last fight I watched with my grandfather before he passed. So what's it feel like to be back at the Barclays, be back in Brooklyn, a home away from home, I would say?
It feels great. It feels great. 2-hour drive, like you say, home away from home. It feels like I'm going to my room when I go to the locker room. It feels like I'm in the gym, like another day in the gym. So I get a lot of love out there. One time I went to do a photo shoot over there, and I was just walking through Brooklyn, and everybody knew who I was. It was crazy, like a regular day. Like everyone stopped to take pictures of me. It was crazy. I was like, yo, Brooklyn is really, like, people love me in Brooklyn. It was crazy.
Expecting an electric night next weekend, huh?
Yeah, I just all my fans to come out and show love, man. It's crazy.
Danny, before I let you go, I do have a couple questions here from the people. We let them know I'd be in the building. These are some of our most loyal listeners. We got Ruin the 504 that says, what would you say is your biggest achievement in the sport since leaving the 140-pound division?
You know, I won a title at 147. I fought the best at 147. I gave the friends great fights. I had 11 fights, I believe, at 147. And we had a lot of historic nights. I feel like every fight was great to me. You know, win, lose, or draw, I feel like I gave the fans a great fight. And that's what a true champion is about.
Champ, we got David Maldonado that says, what's up, champ? First and foremost, without a doubt, since Miguel Cotto retired, you have been the only elite Puerto Rican fighter, and now we have Shakur Stevenson to carry the mantle for us. With that being said, how do you feel about your critics and me, myself, stating that if you were to have let your hands go more, you would have had a better run at 147 pounds?
That's a lot to answer, but Shakur Stevenson, he's looking good. He's looking great. Looking like a young champion out there in his prime. And definitely, I could always say I could have did this, I could have did that. But even fights I felt like I won, like I felt like I won the fight.
You didn't get the decision.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you could say this, you could say that. But if I did let my hands go, it probably send the same result. So I don't know, but I feel like I won in my heart those two fights, and the Thurman and Porter fight. And even the Spence fight, I threw 700 punches. Be like, yo, you didn't let your hands go. That was my career high. I never threw 700 punches in my career. You feel me? So.
What up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content, or right here on our YouTube members.